Now here at home, we've got a live look over the Port of Houston where dock workers now on strike as those union negotiations continue. And it is not just workers in Houston. Ports stretching from here in Houston all the way to Boston are shut down. That's about 25,000 longshoremen on the picket lines. The union calling for a 77% wage hike over 6 years and a complete ban on all automation of cranes, gates, container loading movements. That automation could cost workers their jobs. Our Ugochi Iloka has been at the Port of Houston all morning long and joins us now live. So Ugochi, what are you seeing?
Well, Sherman, right now there are hundreds of workers on strike right behind me. You can see here with signs up as well as tents up at this location. Also, Houston Mayor John Whitmire is here talking to workers, we understand, in that crowd. Now, experts say Houston could lose an estimated $91 million in imports and exports if new contract negotiations aren't reached soon. Here's what workers have been chanting out all morning. Workers here in 9 miles north of where we are at Barber's Cut Terminal in Morgan's Point have been on strike for the last 12 hours. Even though the Port of Houston won't impact the petrochemical industry, we're told the port will still take a hit from other undelivered imports and exports. Here at Bayport Terminal, the strike would affect the container cargo. The ILA, aka the International Longshoremen's Association, represent hundreds of port workers along the East and Gulf Coast. Congresswoman Sylvia Garcia came out this morning in support of ILA members, and she says on top of pushing for better pay, they fear their jobs will be soon taken over by machines.
They've been with us through the pandemic and give us what we needed. They've been with us through times of war. So we make sure that they're treated with dignity and respect and that they get a fair wage and that they don't get displaced because of automation or AI.
And the ILA released this statement saying ILA members worked tirelessly during the pandemic to ensure that the nation's commerce flowed so that goods can arrive in the homes of other families throughout the world. Over the last several years, the net revenues of these companies have grown from hundreds of millions to billions of dollars, while the ILA members' wage increases do not even cover the cost of inflation. Back out here live, you can hear a lot of commotion here, a lot of chanting, cheering. Now, the White House also issued a statement saying President Biden and Vice President Harris are watching this strike and monitoring it very closely, and that they are encouraging both sides to negotiate fairly and quickly. We'll be following this throughout the day, this developing news online, KHOU.com, and on TV. Reporting live in Seabrook, Ugochi Iloka, KHOU 11 News.